Second.
Judge, in speaking to Ms. Basso, if the court recalls, there was some discussion regarding the state imaging a new device. We have worked through that. It appears that the state is in the posture where they're not going to be adding new charges relating to the new device. We've got their updated offer last week on which we need to meet with our client. I suspect, based upon the court's rulings of wanting to get this thing tried, and Mr. Shaw and I being in trial already, scheduled for trial in Mr. Stevens' case, that I'd ask for a final continue, and then we set this case for trial 4/27. We would also need the time to get our expert, because he's from Atlanta, to travel down here.
All right, what is the state's position?
Ma'am, the state would be ready this cycle, and we leave it to the court's discretion as to whether or not the Stevens trial has precedence.
The Stevens case is 1 month older than this case. These are two of my absolute oldest cases on the docket, but Stevens is older by virtue of a month.
And it's a homicide, so we have no problem.
And it is a homicide. So Stevens is definitely going, Mr. Patel. I know we're not here on that today, but I mean, if you see an issue now, let me know, because Terenzia is going to move into that spot.
There's the slightest of issues,
Then
but,
let's gear this one up then.
well, it may be a state problem. I don't think it may not be a Mr. Stevens problem. We need to talk about that on Wednesday.
Right, okay. Well, let's keep this one of them is going.
Okay.
So, and I have this one down, Terenzia for plea or trial. I've said last continuance, basically every court date. I know that things have come up that have necessitated continuances. It has been continued 22 times. The case is 4 years old. So either Terenzia or Stevens, one of those is going to trial.
So we'll just leave this on for docket day?
Yes, and so Ms. Basso, how do you look for the week of February 23rd for this case?
I'll just have to assure that my witnesses are available, ma'am.
Okay. So,
And I can have that answered by docket day, no problem.
okay. So docket day, that would probably be with subs then. And that's February 17th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial. All right. Mr. Terenzia does need to be here on February 17th, because whatever the state's offer is, I'm going to make sure they put it on the record, and then I'll ask him some questions to make sure he understands.
And ma'am, just for the court's knowledge, I've already spoken with Mr. Patel about this, but according to statute, if he does choose to exercise his right to trial, it says we shall enhance the charges, so we will not be adding any new charges, but we will enhance them. That will take them all to second-degree felonies. And that will be filed, that will be ready to file as soon as Mr. Patel tells me that he's going forward.
Okay. Well, if Mr. Terenzia could please be present on February 17th, then that'll be discussed as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Jay Patel and Tim Shaw, on behalf of Christopher Manuel Davis.
All right, I believe this one's under Mr. Shaw, so let me just flip back to that. Okay, and he has 3 cases.
If we can-
22 CF 2402, 24 CF 926, and 24 CF 1162.
If we can approach.
Sure, yes. And I have Ms. Gaynor present.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crescent Coney Islands burgers
All
and
right,
hot
so
dogs
all of
has
Mr.
permeated
Davis's
the
cases
downtown
will be
area.
continued to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
And then finally, Judge Jay Patel, on behalf of J.C. Wright, 25 CF 2185.
Wait just one second, let me see where that is on the docket. Is that under your name or under Mr.?
It's under my name.
Oh, okay, let me flip back there. Okay, J.C. Wright, 25 CF 2185.
It shouldn't be on your docket. This is a Judge Stone case.
Yes, I do have a note, so let me just confer with Madam Clerk. It's said on my docket that the case shows that it is assigned to Division 2.
Okay, no problem. I'll take care of
Do we have a date for Division 2? We can reset it.
For the next pretrial would be wonderful.
I'm sure Judge Stone has a pretrial in March, so.
that. Okay, so that would be March 9th.
March 9th at 9 o'clock, pretrial with Judge Stone.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Is that everything on your docket?
I believe so.
Let
Madam
me
Clerk?
check. What about with Mr. Shaw? Let me take a look at that real quick because I know he had numerous
He didn't ask me
cases.
to cover any others for him.
Okay,
That was all.
Okay.
all right.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you. Thank you. Ms. Merrifield?
Morning, Your Honor. Let's start with the cases listed under Flaherty first.
All right.
So the first case I have, Brittany Merrifield on behalf of Kenneth Behringer. It's 25 CF 507. There's a waiver on file. I'd like to leave this one set for docket day. We do anticipate that it will resolve.
All right. And I have Ms. Gaynor for the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, docket day, that's February 17th at 9 o'clock. I'll put it down for plea or continue.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
And then the next case should be Mariah Conklin, 25 CF 2296. There's a waiver on file for Ms. Conklin. Judge, we do have kind of a tacit agreement. However, some things have come to light that need to be addressed before the case is resolved in a plea. I've discussed it extensively with ASA Gaynor. I don't believe she has an objection. I do need to continue it at this time so that I can make sure that everything is situated properly before we plea.
There's no objection, Your Honor.
all right, and Ms. Gaynor, are you on this case as well?
It just got transferred.
This just got transferred to ASA Ferris, but I was recently negotiating with Ms. Merrifield about it.
Wonderful. All right, so are you asking for the April date?
I am, Judge.
Okay,
If we can resolve it sooner, I certainly will. I just want to give it enough time to make some assurances.
absolutely. So Conklin, 25 CF 2296 will be continued at the defense's request to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
And that should be all the cases listed under Flaherty. I had quite a few. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to move on to the cases. I should only have one left listed under my name, Michael Crow, 25
Yes.
CF 1618. There's a waiver on file. Judge, may we briefly approach on Mr. Crow?
Yes, and I have Ms. Gaynor for the state? All right.
Have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Island's burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
Yes. So we will set Mr. Crow for this Thursday, that's February 12th, at 10 o'clock. And Ms. Merrifield, could you please file a notice of hearing?
Yes, ma'am, I
And
will.
send a copy to my JA.
Yes, ma'am,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
And I do believe that is all I have. I'm getting the acknowledgement from Madam Clerk. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Browning? Thank you.
Coy Brennan on behalf of Asa Davis, is 25 CF 1644.
Yes.
And Judge, if we can leave him set for docket day for plea or continuance. This was continued before because we're missing video. There's 14 videos in this case, and we had been missing a video that had a battery. We have everything now. I've sent everything to the client. I anticipate it's going to be a plea, so we just leave it set for plea or continuance on your docket day.
All right, and who do I have for the state on Mr. Davis's case?
Ferris, Your Honor.
Wonderful, thank you. And we will set the case for docket day, plea or continue. That's February 17th at 9 o'clock. All right.
Next, I have Farouk Hossein. It's 25 CF 2377.
Wait, just one second. I am not seeing that one.
I know this.
What is the case number?
It's 25 CF 2377.
Just one second, let me look it up.
Okay. It's the first time on the docket. He's got a couple of misdemeanors that they're transferring up into this case.
Okay, hold on just a second, I have to look it up.
So it looks like it should be on the docket. Looks like it was incorrectly set to a different judge, so it didn't pop it on the docket.
Okay, let me, could you spell the name, please?
Yes, Judge. The last name is Hossein, Hosein.
Okay,
First name is Farouk, Farouk.
okay.
And we would ask to set it on your next pretrial, Judge. It's first time up. I think discovery just came a couple weeks ago, and there's 2 misdemeanors that are coming from county court to apply to this case.
And who do I have for the state on this case?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right. Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, this will be continued at the defense's request, and that would be April 13th. I mean, has his bond been revoked on anything? Is he an inmate?
No, Judge.
Okay, April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. All right,
Yes, ma'am. Lastly, Judge, have William Cisneros Perez. I'm not
Okay.
sure how it is on the docket. It's 25 CF 1482.
okay,
And Judge, we have a written plea agreement to a misdemeanor in his case.
okay.
Oh, what I did not address, Judge, he's got a DUI. I'll put fingerprints during probation, if that's okay.
What now, I'm sorry?
I'm gonna put right on here, fingerprints during probation. I forgot to address that, because it's a
Okay.
DUI.
Is he present?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And who do I have for the state?
That's me, Your Honor.
And you have a...
May I approach?
Yes. Thank you so much. So I've been handed a plea agreement in 25 CF 1482, and it includes, well, I see 25 TR 6786.
That's the
on-
infraction, that's the infraction, Judge.
Okay, I don't see any resolution.
We were going
on-
to ask the court to merge and dismiss the infraction, Judge. I didn't know what the court's
Okay.
position was on those.
Okay, any objection from the state?
Your Honor, states can object if they wanted to, we're not a party to that case, so it's your
Okay.
discretion, Your Honor.
All right, I will do that. So let me make a note of that, though. In 25 CF 1482, looks like the written plea agreement is for count 2, which is the DUI. And in accordance with this agreement, which it does appear that the defendant has signed it, and he will be adjudicated guilty of count 2, and he will be placed on probation for 11 months and 29 days with JCS. There's a $1,000 fine. Let me verify. And is there a surcharge on that?
Yes.
Okay, there's going to be a surcharge on that fine of 5%. I'm going to write that on this agreement, though. Is that, I mean, it's not
That's-
covered in here? Is that?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay. Then let me verify the court costs. It says 50173, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, $501.73 in court costs. His driver's license will be suspended for 6 months. The court has no objection to a hardship license if he's otherwise qualified. He must complete DUI school and 1 session of a victim impact panel. He must do 50, that's 50 hours of community service. He can buy it out at the going rate. And there's a 10-day vehicle impound or immobilization and a 6-month ignition interlock device. And he must get his fingerprints done during probation. And it looks like in exchange for that plea, the state is going to have an announcement on count 1. Does the state have an announcement on count 1?
Dismiss, Your Honor.
All right, so the state has dismissed count 1 in exchange for the plea on count 2. And he, are you going to communicate with him how to sign
Yes.
up for probation?
Yes, ma'am.
JCS probation?
Yes, ma'am, we'll take care of that.
And JCS will need to send me an order of probation. And I don't know how this gets, how do these agreements get to JCS?
They will be included in the issues that I put in our folder.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if JCS has access to that, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But we'll have him contact probation, Judge.
Okay. So, Mr. Browning, I am going to ask a favor of you. Once this gets filed, can you make sure it gets to JCS so that I can get the order? Because sometimes I'm not sure that they're notified that they need to send an order. I want to make
Okay.
sure I get an order.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and there is a warrant for Mr. Cisneros Perez in 25 CF 1482. I had issued an order revoking bond because he allegedly violated the terms of his pretrial services. And he has not checked in since October. So I'm a little concerned about his ability to succeed on probation in light of that. But since he has now pled, I will recall the warrant.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
And I'll let him know, Judge, how serious that is.
Yes, yeah, because the court does have some concerns, so.
Understood.
All right. He will have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If he can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for him. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Judge. Good
All
seeing
right.
you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Dyram?
Thank you, Judge. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
First case I have on the docket is Miss Buttarini, Butturini, 25 CF 1900. Judge, I was just retained on her case. If I can put her on the next pretrial.
All right, and do I have Ms. Gaynor for this date?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, any objection?
No objection.
All right, it looks like there were depositions scheduled for January 12th and 16th, and I know you weren't on the case.
Those were taken, and I believe the transcripts were sent to me, so I just need to review those.
Okay, that's good news. All right.
The next case I have is...
Wait, just one second, I'm
Yes,
sorry, I
ma'am.
need to announce the date. On Kelly Buttarini, 25 CF 1900, that would be April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Judge, I have Robert Hasker in 25 CF 2293. I actually think he's on
Wait.
Wednesday's docket,
Yeah, I don't have him on
but
this
he
docket.
is out of
He just needs to
custody.
show up on Wednesday then,
Okay.
so,
The next case I have is Mr. Hockmeyer.
okay.
And he is on today, 25 CF 865. We did depositions of the alleged victim last week. I may need to depose the investigator judge. So if I can continue Mr. Hockmeyer one more cycle, I'm hoping we will have it resolved.
And who do I have for the state on this one?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right. What is the state's position?
No objection. The deposition of the victim was on Friday.
All right. So how quickly do you think you can get that other deposition set? What I don't want to happen is for the deposition to be, set way out or not scheduled until right before our next court
I will
date.
try to have it set
Okay.
by the beginning of March, Judge.
Okay.
And then that way we can hopefully have it resolved.
Great. So yes, if y'all could go ahead and get it scheduled, get it on the
Understood.
books. And we will continue this case to April 13th at 9. That is going to be a last continuance. The case will be a year old at that point. It's been continued 3 times, and it looks like the date of arrest is April 28th, 2025.
Understood, Your Honor. I believe that's all I have.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Flowers?
Good morning.
Good morning.
First matter is Brittany Blankenship. Your Honor, I recently got this case. There's going to be some discovery. I'm asking for a continuance, but have not spoken with the state about their position yet.
Let me
Another
announce
ASA in another county will be covering
Yep.
this case, but we'll have no objection to a continuance to get the deposition set.
Let me announce the case numbers. I think we have 2 of her cases on Wednesday's docket, so we'll cover those today as well.
Thank you.
Yes, the one on today's docket is 25 CF 1463,
Yes.
and then she also has 25 CF 2378 and 25 CF 2387, and
Judge,
I
if
will-
we could consolidate all those matters and continue them, that would be my request.
All right, I think we need a verbal plea of not guilty on the 2 cases that aren't on today's docket, 25 CF 2378 and 25 CF 2387. There
Well,
was
if
a
we've
written
not entered one, we're entering one today.
Yes,
Your
there was a
Honor.
written one filed, but I think it was before the information was filed,
Very well.
so, all right.
We'll ensure the record is perfected in that area, Judge.
Yes, so there's a verbal not guilty plea on both
Yes.
of those cases today. And then we will set all of them for April 13th. She's out of custody, right?
She is.
Okay. April 13th, pretrial conference. All of them continued at the defense's request.
Thank you.
9 o'clock.
Very well. Judge, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, thank you.
Next matter is Jeremiah Benedict, and Ms. Basso and I think it'd be probably wise to approach, if that's okay with you, Judge.
Yes, let me get Zoom going. Mr. Ellis notified my office there's an issue, and he is on Zoom. I know he's on the other case, but let me get Zoom going for him. Now, he's not, once I put it on sidebar, he's not gonna be able to hear. Let's see if he's even on there. He's not even in the waiting room. Okay.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Just checking, Mr. Ellis is not in the Zoom waiting room. All right, in Jeremiah Benedict, 23 CF 1990, we are setting the case for April 16th at 2:30 for plea and sentencing. Do I need to set pretrial conference that week, just in case?
I don't think so, but.
Okay, so we will not set a pretrial conference. It'll be a plea and sentencing, 2:30, April 16th. In both cases, actually, Susan Benedict's case number is 23 CF 1989. She will also be set at 2:30, April 16th, for plea and sentencing. And let me just verify, is that going to mess you up? No. Okay, thank you. All right, anything else I need to do on either of the Benedict cases?
Not that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Nothing to state, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, next matter, Jason Hall. Depots have been set. We're at, for some time in March. We're asking for the April 13th date. I don't believe that there's any disagreement with that assessment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and this is 25 CF 1691,
yeah, that's
Jason
correct.
Hall. You said you have depots when?
We do.
When are they?
March, I don't have the date in March, but they're in March and they've been set.
Okay. We will continue the case to April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. Okay.
Next is Engel, 25 CF 538. Pretty recent case, March 17th, I believe. So we're asking that it be placed on the April 13th docket as well.
Who do I have for the state?
That's Ferris, Your Honor.
All right, so on October 13th, I'd announced, and I know you weren't on the case yet, Mr. Flowers.
Right.
I'd announced that was the last continuance, because this case is almost a year old at this point. And I did the same on December the 8th. The defendant was present on that day. Is she present today?
I've not seen her.
Is there a waiver?
I don't know.
Okay,
I think there was a waiver before I got involved. We didn't do one.
okay.
And Judge, if you wanted to leave this set on docket day, I'll make every effort to eliminate the need for any further proceedings.
Okay.
In fact, that'll be my request, Judge, that you just leave it on docket day.
Yeah, I don't think there's a waiver. I know there were individual waivers filed for specific court dates, but I don't see a waiver. I'm not seeing one for this particular court date.
Judge, I've spoken with the state. I'm asking for docket day to dispose of this matter if at all possible. We'll make every effort. State attorney tells me the victim is motivated to get this
Yes, that's correct.
as well, and I understand and respect that. So
Okay.
if this remained on docket day, that would be fine with us.
So is that going to be plea or trial, or what?
Yes, but it's a big P, as we used to say years ago.
Okay, let's hope so. She needs to be present.
She will be.
There's not a waiver on file, and she's not present today. So ordinarily, I'd be issuing a capias, but I will withhold that urge until February 17th. If she's here, we're good. If she fails to appear on February 17th.
She'll be here. Thank you, Judge.
Sure. So February 17th, 9 o'clock, that's docket day, plea or continue, and that's plea with a big P.
Very well.
All right, hopeful plea. All right?
Next is William Ernest Downey. Now, who has that now? Did you? Your Honor, as the court may recall, a great deal, voluminous information from the VA.
Yes.
We asked for it, received some of it. My understanding is the state has some of it. It was Judge, she just got this case recently, and when I talked to may we?
Sure, sure. This is 23 CF 2743, William Downey Jr.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34
All right,
years.
on
Come in
Mr.
and let us
Downey.
take care of you.
Docket day, February 17th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial. Defendant needs to be present. And the plan is Ms. Gaynor is going to get with Mr. Sprouse and talk about the case. And Mr. Flowers has sent the new records, but is going to confirm that they were sent because Ms. Gaynor doesn't have them, and she'll ask Mr. Sprouse about it too.
Thank you, Judge.
And defendant needs to be present on February 17th at 9.
Last matter I have, thank you, 23 CF 2362 is Xavier Fournier.
Yes. Okay, so this is a failed deferred prosecution agreement, and there's an outstanding order revoking bond, which I don't believe has been served, but.
It has not been, but he's been in contact with us. We've inquired of the state as to what he didn't do correctly. We don't know the answer to that yet.
Okay.
He's in another state at this time. We're pleased to bring him down, but we don't know the answer to that question.
Who's handling this for the state?
I am. Who did you speak with at the?
I didn't speak to anybody about
Oh,
that.
gotcha. I mean, my understanding is he absconded from supervision.
Okay. So.
We'll do whatever you deem to be appropriate. I mean, there's a warrant for his arrest.
Is there a resolution? What do you?
I've not spoken with the victim yet since the PTI was violated, so I need to speak with the victim. But at this point, keep it set for docket day.
Leave it for docket day for.
Okay.
In my opinion, Judge, I'm certainly not directing the court what to do, but in my opinion, that would be wise. I'll speak to this gentleman. I think it's easily solved.
Docket day, February 17th at 9 o'clock.
And will he be here for February 17th?
He will be present?
I'll tell him to.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll have some sort of resolution by then.
Yep.
Okay, so docket day, February 17th, 9 o'clock on Mr. Xavier Fournier, 23 CF 2362. Okay?
Your Honor, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's all I have. I appreciate the court's indulgence.
You, I think, might have some with Mr. Shaw, but is Mr. Shaw present?
He's right behind me.
Oh, there he is. Wonderful. Okay. He is next on my list. Thank you. Mr. Shaw?
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
First one I have on my list is James Clifton Crane.
Yes.
25 CF 148. We finished depositions. State has made an offer. I anticipate resolving it on docket day, Judge.
All right, so who is, do I have Mr. Ferris for the state on this one?
Yes,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Crane, okay, 25 CF 148. And so you anticipate a plea on docket day?
I do, Judge.
Okay.
I can't guarantee it because I hadn't seen the final terms for the PTI offer, but as soon as we get that in, we'll.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Pierce's case, but I was negotiating with Mr.
Sure.
Shaw about it. I do need to send him over those final terms, and I'll get them over hopefully by the end of the day, if not tomorrow. So we can leave it on for docket day.
Is this going to be plea or trial?
Should be plea.
As the court's aware, I'm going to be trying with Mr. Patel, I believe the Stevens case on this docket. I'm not sure how we would handle that, but if you want to leave it P or T, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is a very simple case.
Okay.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Well, then we'll leave it, I've got it down for plea or trial because October 13th and December 8th were the last
Yeah,
continuance.
that's fine.
And it's been continued 5 times, it's over a year old. So we will keep it plea or trial for docket day, February 17th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Next case is Larry Clark Goodson.
Let me back up.
Oh.
Mr. Crane needs to be present on docket day. I don't have a note that there's a waiver. I'm
Yes.
sure there is one somewhere in the file, but he needs to be here.
No problem.
On February 17th. And I'm sorry, go ahead. What was your next case?
Next case is Larry Clark Goodson, 25 CF 1670.
Okay.
That's a September case. We'd ask to continue that one cycle.
All right, and who do I have for the state?
That's me, Your Honor.
Okay. And any objection?
No objection.
All right.
And Judge, so you're aware, our belief is this is a civil matter. There is a civil lawsuit going on with these same issues.
Okay.
There was a hearing that had previously been set that ended up getting rescheduled. I think that's going to kind of resolve what happens with this case. Hopefully that hearing will take place prior to the next pretrial.
Do you have the civil case number?
I don't, Judge. I had texted Mr. Peterman with my office, who's handling that this morning, to get the dates and the case number, but he hadn't responded yet.
Okay. It's already been continued once. This will be the second continuance. April 13th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
And lastly, I believe, Judge, I have Tyner Atkins. That's a brand-new case for us. We just were retained, I think, on Thursday of last week.
Yes.
Tyner Atkins, A-T-K-I-N-S,
Yes.
25 CF 2095.
Okay. All right. And
So we just asked for a one cycle at this point, Judge, so we can make sure we have all the discovery. I did get part of the package. I don't think I got it all, so I'm going to make sure with the state that I have everything.
any objection?
No objection, ma'am.
All right, continued at the defense's request, April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And it is 25 CF, I think it's 2095.
That's correct.
Thank you. I do see there's a waiver on file, and I think, Mr. Shaw, that those are all of them that I had for you on this docket.
I believe so, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Kilpatrick?
Good morning, Your Honor. I was
Good
covering
morning.
for Mr. Sutherland.
All
For
right.
Mr. Jeremy Gautreaux, and that case number is 25 CF 1232. And depositions have been set in this case on April 1st. We're asking for a continuance.
Without objection, ma'am, we did verify those depositions are set.
Yes, I wrote that down too. April 1st depots. All right. April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Mr. Howell?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good morning.
2025 CF 2393, John Howell on behalf of Mr. Byrd.
All right.
Your Honor, we just got some discovery late last week. We're just looking for a continuance this morning, please.
All right, and who do I have from the state?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right, I have Mr. Ferris, and Mr. Howell, I need a verbal not guilty plea. I know you filed a written one, but I think it was before the information was filed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Not guilty.
So you're entering a verbal plea of not guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great, thank you. And we will continue the case at the defense's request to April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Cotton?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
The first case I have is going to be Aaron Gleason this morning. That's case number 25CF199. Judge, we've got a PTI in that case. If I could approach with the, it's a PTI with a plea, so if I could approach with the documents for the term?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Gleason's present.
Wonderful, thank you so much, thank you. And if you wouldn't mind, could you get the probation officer to sign the agreement? And so that way we can get it filed. Thank you. And who do I have from probation today?
Samantha Howell.
Thank you. Thank you, Officer Howell.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I wrote in orange. I forgot
That's
I
okay.
needed to write in blue.
That's okay. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Your Honor, that, just for the record, that plea is to a lesser included offense of felony battery. There are no terms. It's just the terms of complete the PTI. The PTI agreement is for 24 months with some terms and conditions. If he were to fail to complete the PTI, he would come back to the court for sentencing with no terms.
All right. Mr. Gleason, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll state your name, please.
Aaron Gleason.
All right, thank you. You're here in case 25CF199. It looks like you are pleading to a lesser included offense of felony battery. The statute is 784.03, which is a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years state prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the original charge in this case, which was a second-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 15 years state prison, and also the charge you're pleading to?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have you discussed the agreement, the plea agreement, and also the pretrial intervention agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you read and sign both agreements?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge.
Yes.
Sure. And ma'am, I do want to verify that statute number as well.
Okay, yes, that's what's on the agreement, so.
784.04.
04.
04. I didn't, we just picked
784.04?
041, Judge.
Subparagraph 1?
That would be the felony battery, ma'am. The other one was the battery statute.
784.04, subparagraph 1.
No, ma'am. I think
Oh,
it's 784.041.
Yeah.
It's still a third-degree felony.
784.041.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I wrote it on the front of the plea agreement.
It's
Okay.
still a third-degree felony. It's just under the felony battery statute rather than a second subsequence.
Okay.
All right, so,
Judge, that would not change the terms of our position on the plea.
so Mr. Gleason, just to make sure, do you understand that by entering into these agreements, you're pleading to the charge of felony battery, which is a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years state prison?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and I see Officer
I'm sorry,
Howell.
Your Honor, when you're done announcing, I needed to take a picture of the PTI agreement for us for today, and I neglected to do that.
No problem. Why don't we, let me make sure Mr. Gleason signed it, and then Mr. Gleason, is that your signature on page 2 of the pretrial intervention agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, there, thank you. And Mr. Gleason, I'm holding the plea agreement, and is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you are, thank you. Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial and make the state prove the charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No. No, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what is written in these agreements?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes.
Is there anything you wanted him to do that he didn't do?
No.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any type of substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
Is there any exculpatory DNA?
We're not aware of any, Your Honor.
There is not, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Mr. Gleason, do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how do you plead to the charge of felony battery?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with the agreements that you signed, you will go into the pretrial intervention program. That is a fantastic opportunity. There are certain terms and conditions which are spelled out in your agreement. If you comply with them and you don't have any new charges and you don't violate any of the terms and conditions of the agreement and you complete everything within the time allocated, which is 24 months, then the state will dismiss the charge against you. If you fail to complete the terms and conditions or you pick up a new charge or violate the terms and conditions of the agreement, you will come straight back to me for sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I don't expect to see you again. I expect you'll be successful on this agreement, and that is a wonderful opportunity for you. Anything else I need to cover, Mr. Cotton?
I think that's it, Your Honor. I'm going to have him go over here and meet
Yes, he
probation.
needs to meet with Officer Howell, and good luck to you, sir. Thank you. And I'm going to hand both agreements to Madam Clerk. They have to sign. I did not sign the plea agreement. Typically, I don't sign those things.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, Your Honor, the next case I have is Stacy Kimmons. That's case number 25CT 2005. Your Honor, that originally had a deposition date. I think it was last week. I had a family medical issue come up that I could not attend, so we've had to move that. We have gotten those reset for March 31st. So I would request, the defense would request a continuance that supports that. I think probably your April docket. I think you had an April date.
Yes. Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And is Mr. Ferris on this case?
This will be Ms. Georgina's case, Your Honor. I'm covering for her all day today.
All right.
Jessica.
All right, so this is 25 CF2005, Stacy Kimmons. That will be continued to pretrial conference April 13th at 9 o'clock. This is the second continuance. I did see that deposition, or at least one, of the victim is March 31st. So hopefully that'll go forward as planned.
I would imagine that'll resolve this case, Judge.
That would be great. So I'll see you April 13th at 9 on that case.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, the next case I have is Michael Epps, case number 25CF1279. Your Honor, we actually had a motion to suppress hearing set, I want to say it was the 17th of this month.
16th, I think.
16th.
Of
Well, it's
April.
been reset, Judge,
Oh.
for April 16th. The state had requested a continuance because they've just gotten, Ms. Gaynor has just gotten on that case and needs time to catch up, I would say, based on the facts of that case. So based on their request, I think the case needs to be continued. We do not have an objection to that. This has already been, the motion has already been reset on your docket.
I have a note of that.
Okay.
So that's great. I have it down for April 16th at 2:30. And any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge, I don't know if you want to leave it on 4/16 as a pretrial, or if you want to put it on your 4/13 since they're close together. I don't mind just leaving it at 4/16, and then we can decide what to do with it after that. However the court wants to proceed is fine with me.
I would love to have pretrial on April 16th so that we don't have to have the case heard twice or come up twice in the same week. But if the case gets continued, if for some reason that motion to suppress hearing has to be continued, we need to put it on the April 13th docket then.
Okay.
So right now, we will call April 16th. We'll treat that as a pretrial in addition to the motion to suppress.
And if it has to be moved or something happens with it, whatever order we provide, I'll put it back on the 13th also.
Correct.
Sounds good.
So that way we save having the case on the docket, 2 different dockets in the same week.
Yes, ma'am.
So April 16th, 2:30 is pretrial conference in conjunction with the hearing on the motion to suppress.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right, the last case, I'm handling, Madam Clerk, you don't have any other cases for me, do you? Okay, Mr. Atkinson asked me to handle a case for him, for Clay Atkinson. That's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be-
on my list here. He's,
He is, he had to get back to, I told him I would handle it for him because he had to get back to Definiak.
okay,
Your Honor, that's Holly Baynard, Baynard.
yes.
Mr. Atkinson has asked me to leave that set for February 17th, docket day, plea or trial. It's my understanding that's going to be a PTI. Is that accurate?
I spoke with him this morning, and it looks like more than likely it's going to be a plea, but we can keep it set for plea or trial, that's fine.
You indicated it was a PTI.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
All right. So Holly Baynard, 25 CF 1711, will be set on docket day, February 17th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial, but hopefully a plea and hopefully PTI, or that's what it sounds like the parties are hoping. All right? Got
Your Honor,
it.
I believe that's all I have. We're good? All right.
Thank you very
Thanks, Judge.
much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Did you have anything else, Mr. Durrell? Good morning.
May it please the court, Dustin Durrell. Your Honor, my client today is Mr. Daryl Gilly. We did finally receive that report we've been waiting on yesterday around 2 o'clock. I've gone over it. I've discussed it with Ms. Basso. I believe we have the workings of a plea. I would request to leave this set plea continue. I do expect there's a couple of issues I need to check on with my client. I believe Ms. Basso said she'd like to look at a couple of things. I know this one's getting old. I did not expect it to take 2 full months to get that report from Dr. McDonald, but I believe we're close, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I did have an opportunity to review that report last night when Mr. Durrell sent that to me. So if we can leave it set for docket day, we should have an agreement by then.
Okay, I do have it down for plea or trial this cycle. It's been continued 5 times, and I think I said last continuance on October 13th and December the 8th. So would the parties be prepared to go to trial if you can't work something out?
I guess we can be, ma'am. It's not a complicated case, but I think to answer the court's question, if the state can be ready, it's not complicated, but I do believe we're planning to talk tomorrow, and we should have an answer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I will leave it plea or trial, February 17th, docket day. That's at 9 o'clock, and Mr. Gilly needs to be present.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right,
All right. I believe that is all I have today, Your Honor.
thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Dudley? Good morning.
You know, the first one I have, I believe, is Jonathan Bowman.
Yes.
In 24 CF 727. We have deposition scheduled for 2/18 on this. I would ask for a continuance. This is the ones where we didn't have the 1 witnesses. We do have them. We just got to get the depositions done. The last 2 officers, I believe it is.
Who's handling this one for the state?
Mr. Bowman's case?
Yes.
A.C. Sprouse says handling this case, but I'm covering for him today.
All right.
We have no objection to the continuance.
Well, this one, I have said last continuance, basically at every court date we've had since a year ago. On December 8th, I said, last continuance, depots, motion or not. So I know there's a motion to dismiss that was filed just the other day.
It had been, that's what we thought we'd already filed. The state had it, so we just made sure we got it to the court.
Okay, has that been set for hearing?
No, ma'am, it has not. But
Okay.
that didn't take, it's just a legal argument of whether or not.
Okay, well, you have depositions on February the 18th, that's next week. So,
We can be ready, Your Honor.
okay,
Whatever the court wants to do.
all right, so how about, so I guess this motion to dismiss needs to be heard?
Yes, ma'am.
How about Thursday morning, February 12th?
Yeah, what time, yeah?
We could set the case for, I'm just looking right now.
And I'm texting Mr. Strauss right now, Your Honor.
Okay. We could do 9 o'clock.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
long do you think it will take?
I think, 15, 20 minutes or so.
Okay. So we'll see what Mr. Sprouse's availability is.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Your Honor, did you say 9 a.m.?
Yes, on February 12th, that's this Thursday.
Mr. Strauss, I see the bubbles popping up, Your Honor, with
Okay.
Mr. Strauss replying.
Okay.
Your Honor, someone could probably be here. Great, so it's just. Someone will be here. Your
Okay.
Honor. We'll get it covered. And Mr. Strauss is available, so he'll be here.
Okay, and could you make sure that he's available for trial if the case goes
Yes, Your Honor.
forward? All right, so February 12th at 9 o'clock on the motion to dismiss.
Yeah, when is trial week?
That would be February 23rd and March 2nd.
Thank you.
And how long do you think y'all will need for a trial?
A day.
Just a day, not including jury selection?
Not really sure who all are calling, but it's not a lot of. Yeah, that's fine. Day, not including jury selection.
Okay, so do I need to also set this case for docket day, or will Mr. Bowman be present on February 12th if he'll?
I'll have him here on the 12th.
Your Honor, I am realizing the 12th, the state needs at least 4 to 5 days to subpoena a witness. Mr. Strauss just reminded me of that. Is there a day next week we could set the motion to dismiss?
Yes, let me
So
take
we
a
can
look.
get witnesses served.
Let me check the afternoon of the 19th. Okay, I think, well, let me check one other thing. That's our jury review, and I could set it then.
That's fine.
To take place right after jury review.
That's fine.
So February 19th. Now, what about docket day on Monday? Do I need to set him for docket day?
We could treat the 19th as a docket day, if that's fine with the judge.
We'll just call it it'll just be jury review,
Yes,
because this case will either resolve itself on the motion to dismiss, or it will be going. So, and that'll be the day after your deposition, so you'll all have a better idea of where things stand with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, February 19th at 9 o'clock, that's the motion to dismiss, and also jury review.
Yes, ma'am.
And could you please file a notice of hearing?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Wonderful.
Set it for 9 a.m., but take it at the end of jury.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that takes care of Mr. Bowman. He does need to be here that day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
I think the next one I had on the docket was Anthony Brown, I believe. The list of docket I pulled last week, but maybe he's not on there now.
He might have been moved, but I'm not, is he incarcerated?
Yes, so he's probably on Wednesday.
He's on Wednesday's docket.
All right, so I'll skip to Jeffrey Chavis in 25
Yes.
CF 1959.
Yes, I have that on the docket. And I have Mr. Ferris for the state, I believe.
Your Honor, I negotiated this one with Ms. Dudley. I did speak with the victim about this case, and the state is going to be announcing null loss based on the victim's request.
All right. Noel Pross and Jeffrey Chavis, 25 CF 1959. All right, great. That takes care of that case anyway. All right, let's go on with your next case.
I have Joseph Davenport in 25 CF 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd actually ask for a continuance on this one. I want to talk to the state about it some more. I'll look at some of the discovery, and just to see if I even need depositions, but I at least want to continue to do that.
It's without objection, ma'am.
All right. This will be the second continuance, and we will set the case for April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference.
The next I have is Shakaya Dunn in 25 CF 802. I have asked the state to look at this one if we want to leave it. I believe you said last time it was going to be set, so we can just leave it set, Your Honor.
And who do I have for the state on this one?
Ferris, Your Honor.
Okay. And this one has been continued 3 times already, and I did say last continuance on December 8th, so.
I have asked the state if they could look at it for diversion or PTI, so we can leave it for docket day.
Okay,
Hopefully we can get it resolved, if not.
okay. Is the state ready for trial?
Plea or trial, Your Honor.
All right, we'll put it down for plea or trial for docket day, February 17th at 9 o'clock, and Ms. Dunn needs to be here on that day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Your Honor, next I have is Kawana Gamble in 25 CF 2286.
Yes.
Your Honor, I ask for a continuance on this one.
All right.
It is a newer
And
case.
any objection from the state?
That's no objection, Your Honor.
All right. So 25 CF 2286, Ms. Kawana Gamble will be continued at the defense's request to April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, the next one I have is William Killingsworth in 23 CF 2156. We have the hearing scheduled on the immunity on March 12th, I believe.
Yes, I
So
have
we
that
ask for a
down.
continuance in this one.
Yes, I have that down for March 12th at 8:30
Yes, ma'am.
for the stand your ground hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, state, any?
No objection, Your Honor, that is correct.
Okay, so this will be the last continuance because we shall have finished the stand your ground by then.
Yes, ma'am.
So April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference, last continuance.
And I believe the last one I have is Kevion Seals in 24 CF 1560.
Yes.
I did get the search warrant, I believe, Thursday. I have read it. And I believe I'm going to be filing a motion to suppress based on the search warrant. If you want to leave it for docket day for me to get that filed, then I will do that.
All right, what is the state's position?
And the state is ready for trial on that, but given that she just got the search warrant and a potential motion, we, I guess, have no objection to a full continuance and get it teed up for next cycle.
All right, I'm going to leave the case scheduled for docket day to get that motion to suppress filed.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
we can set it on that day. We'll
Yes,
find a
ma'am.
hearing date. So that'll be February 17th at 9 o'clock, docket day. Motion to suppress needs to be filed by then.
Yes, ma'am.
And this will, I mean, I've said last continuance repeatedly, but in light of the fact that you just got that,
Yes, ma'am.
then we'll continue it again. We'll go ahead and put it down for April 13th
Yes,
for
ma'am.
pretrial. And February 17th is to make sure the motion to suppress gets filed. If you get it filed before then and you can get a hearing date on it, we can cancel February 17th docket day.
Yes, ma'am.
So just let the clerk's office know, once
I
you
will.
get the hearing date, file a notice of hearing, and then we can take Mr. Seals off of Monday's, or Tuesday's docket, February 17th.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am, I will.
All right.
I think that's all I have, Madam Clerk? Yes. That's all I have, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you.
Ms. Dudley. Mr. Nopes?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge, the first case I've got is Stephanie Barwick. Judge, there is a waiver on file.
All right, this is 25 CF 1556.
Judge, I just gave the state her pharmacy list showing that she did have a prescription for the one, yes, what they found in her possession. And I gave her a copy of her driver's license has been reinstated. So I don't know if the state could make a decision by docket day, but
We put her on for docket day, and I'll either have a written dismissal or not dismissal if this checks out.
Okay, so docket day, February 17th at 9 o'clock. And if the case gets, the state decides to dismiss, if you could just let Madam Clerk know so we can take it off the docket.
Judge, she lives over in Panama City, and she did come to court one time, but she had to take an Uber, and it cost her like over $100 and something. Can we just not have to have her here on Tuesday, the 17th?
Yeah, that's just for the state to figure out.
Right, I just tried to, she's tied up, I mean, she's broke,
Okay.
bless her heart.
I don't know.
All right, so that's fine. So
Thank you.
docket day, February 17th, but if the case gets resolved prior to then, just let the clerk know so they can take it off the docket.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right,
Judge, the next case I have is Mary Camillo.
okay.
She's present. Judge, she has been in contact with my office, and she's got a number of different medical issues going on.
Okay, it looks like she's present and approaching possibly?
She is
Okay,
25 CF 1608.
yes.
Judge, she's currently scheduled for surgery March 16th. And I think you can tell that she's struggling to get around. I'd ask just to continue the matter and let her get her medical issues resolved. Can't hear you, ma'am, just hold on.
All right, and who is on this one for the state?
me, Your Honor.
Okay. Any objection?
Not for a continuance. I know the FDLE report just came back. I know we sent that over just last week.
You know, I hadn't seen it.
Okay.
One of the other issues.
All right, so this will be continued at the defense's request, April 13th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. This is the second continuance, and the case is from August, so we need to hopefully resolve it next cycle.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Judge, my last case is Emerson Hardy. Judge, Ms. Hardy, if we could approach.
Okay. This is 25 CF 1308. And is the defendant present?
Judge, she is not.
Okay.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
All right, so on Emerson Hardy, 25 CF 1308, we will notify the bondsman. We will set the case for February 17th. Docket day, 9 o'clock. I'll put it down for plea or continue, but if it's continue, it's going to be the last one because this case is really old.
I understand.
All right.
Judge, I think that's all my cases, but I'm also covering for Jason Cobb.
Okay, just 1 second. I heard a phone go off. Whoever's phone went off, please reach down and turn it off, not just on silent, but completely off. Okay, so Mr. Cobb's cases, let me get to those. Okay, the first one I have for Mr. Cobb is 25 CF 1655, Ronisha Foreman, and I don't know if Ms. Foreman is present. Oh, great. Come on up, ma'am. Thank you.
Judge, he indicates to me that depositions are scheduled for March 20th, and he's asking for a continuance, and he doesn't expect the state's going to object.
No, Your Honor.
I had them down for March 20th as well, so we will continue the case to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And ma'am, stay in touch with Mr. Cobb, okay? He's got depositions set in your case next month.
I have a problem getting in contact with him.
You're having a problem getting in contact with him?
Yeah.
Do you have a phone number and an email address for him?
Yes, I've been emailing him, contacting him, texting him. He replied back one time and told me he's on vacation. But after that, nothing at all.
Okay.
Judge, I'll be glad to verify if she'll wait on me in the lobby. I'll make sure she's got the right number and the right email.
Okay, that sounds good. He did schedule depositions in your case next month.
Okay.
So, and I am continuing the case so that the attorneys can get that done April 13th. And Mr. Nopes will verify, make sure you've got the right contact information, okay?
Right outside.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
What's the next case you should, Judge?
I have Matthew Goff, 25 CF 2143. Is Mr. Goff present? Come on up if Mr. Goff is present. I think he's approaching.
Judge, Mr. Cobb indicates that he was appointed the 1st of January and he still has not received discovery, so he'd like to ask for a continuance.
Okay, and Mr. Goff is present. And
I have no objection to continuance, and I will ensure discovery is sent by the end of the day if it hasn't already been sent to Mr. Cobb.
all right. And Mr. Goff, do you have Mr. Cobb's contact information? Okay, if you'll, all right, if you will just wait, Mr. Nopes has to cover at least one more case, but if you could get with him after this hearing and he covers another case, then he'll make sure you have the correct contact information for Mr. Cobb. He's the court-appointed lawyer for you, and the state's going to send discovery to Mr. Cobb. This case will be continued at the defense's request to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Thank you, Mr. Goff.
Just wait on me right outside in the foyer.
Okay, and I have one more. I have Curtis Henson, 25 CF 1475.
Judge, he indicates that Mr. Cobb indicates that there are depositions scheduled for February 13th, and he's asking for a continuance, and the state does not object.
Okay, is Mr. Curtis Henson present? Curtis Henson? Let me see if the bondsman was notified. Yes?
His daughter is present. He's
Okay.
in Santa Rosa County Jail, currently on Okaloosa County hold.
Okay, come on up, ma'am, so we can get you near a microphone.
I have been in contact with Mr. Powell this morning.
Okay, hold on one second. I don't think the microphone can pick you up. If you'll just come on up and say, if you'll repeat what you said.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He's been currently in Santa Rosa County on a Okaloosa County hold since December 22nd.
Okay.
They revoked his bond over here because he got pulled over there.
Okay. And you said you've been in touch with Mr. Cobb this morning?
Finally this morning, I spent almost 2 months trying to get in contact. He did answer the phone this morning.
Okay.
I know he has depositions scheduled on the 13th.
Yes.
So we were hoping to maybe.
All right.
So Judge, why don't we, I know he wanted to continue it, but why don't we put it on for docket day? Under those circumstances, it might be important.
State.
No objection, Your Honor.
February 17th at 9 o'clock, docket day, and it'll be plea or continue. All right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too, ma'am. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I believe that's all you got, Your Honor.
I do show one more.
Oh.
It did not make it on the docket, but it was set from last pretrial conference.
Who's that?
It's Tyler Bennett.
And that's for who?
with Mr. Cobb.
Oh.
Case number is 25CF1701.
I think that might be getting added to Wednesday's docket. He might be in custody.
I can do it.
Okay.
He is in custody.
Okay, yes. So Tyler Bennett will be put on Wednesday's docket. That's 25 CF 1701. He's in custody. And if you could, Mr. Nopes, if you talk to Mr. Cobb,
I'll check.
I think he's got some other ones possibly on the Wednesday docket, if I remember correctly.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Nopes, very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Madden?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I've got two on your docket this morning. The first one I have is Cody Hall, it's 25 CF 1903.
Yes.
I got an offer from the state Friday, and I have not had an opportunity to review it with my client. I do think we are going to get this case resolved, but I would like some additional time to review that with him.
All right. Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. How much time do you need? Would docket day?
When is docket day?
It's next Tuesday, I believe, the 17th.
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. That sounds fine, but I don't want to
Okay.
overcommit. I'm going to be in Santa Rosa County that morning.
Okay.
So if I could get a little more time, I don't know if it's a date, maybe March or something like that.
Well, I'll go ahead and put it on the April 13th docket.
That'd be fine, Your Honor. And if I can get a plea in earlier, I will contact the
Yes.
court and get on one of your miscellaneous days.
That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
All right, so 9 o'clock on April 13th for pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
My second case is Rosario Bernardo. This is 25 CF 1561. Your Honor, the state and my client had reached an agreement. We had executed a plea agreement and sent it to Your Honor, and then I think my office was made aware that there was maybe an issue as to the court costs that were listed.
Yes, I did receive a written plea. This is 25 CF 1561. I can't sign it because the costs are not specified in the agreement.
Okay, so
And-
is that we just need to make an edit to that?
Yes, and the cost of supervision is not in the agreement, nor is the surcharge on the fine, and all of those do need to be in the agreement
Okay,
for me to accept it, because I can't impose them if they weren't in the agreement or I didn't announce them on the record. So,
so fines and court costs, surcharge,
and cost of supervision. All the financials need to be in there. There's a surcharge on the fine, 5%.
I'm sorry, you know, with that particular plea agreement, I thought those things were in there. I know it's a pretty long agreement, but if it's not, then I will specifically list those out there, and that will
Yes,
not be a problem.
I looked for them. So let me,
That will not be a problem, Your Honor. I will get that put on there and resubmit it to the court.
wonderful, okay.
And then I will note for future to make sure those are spelled out as well.
Yes, everything spelled out to the penny, and then I can sign it. All right.
Can do, Your Honor.
So let me go ahead and set another court date, though, just in case.
Yes, ma'am.
So April 13th, pretrial conference, 9 o'clock. If the written plea gets resubmitted and I'm able to sign it, then obviously that court date will go away.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
You too. Mr. Williams?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I have State of Florida versus Jeremy Hargis.
Yes, and
That is, I
he's
believe,
present.
24 CF 2793.
Yes.
And Your Honor, I have one more deposition to do. Mr. Hargis is co-defendant. Her case only got resolved at the end of December. So I've sent an email to Ms. Jardina to set up a 30-minute deposition. Don't have the date on it yet, but we should have it resolved before that April return date.
Okay. And Ms. Gaynor?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. So thank you for being here, Mr. Hargis. Is it Hargis or Hargis?
Hargis.
With the hard G?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And so now you know how to get a hold of Mr. Williams, and he knows how to get a hold of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. So we will continue the case to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And that will hopefully you can get the deposition done before then.
No, I'm sure it will.
And
Yeah, the co-defendant's incarcerated, so she's not a moving target.
who is the co-defendant?
It is Kayla Miles.
Ah, yes, okay. All right. Thank you, sir. April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And Mr. Williams, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
About somebody on the Wednesday docket.
Is that Mr. Bentley?
Yes. Is that one going to be reset?
Yes, I just was talking to my office this morning. We were going over things, and my assistant realized she had not sent in that. I had 3 others, I believe, on the docket, and so she'll be getting that to the state today and get it to your clerk.
Okay, that was my question, because I knew you had a conflict on Wednesday, and
Yes,
you
I
had
have.
continued your other
Right.
cases, but that one wasn't, so.
Yeah, I have a termination of parental rights trial on Wednesday.
And I have no objection to it on Mr. Bentley's case.
Thank you. I'll go ahead and make a note of that, so when I see that order come in, I can just sign it. And I think I was trying to reset one of your other ones, so I'm sure you've probably gotten some emails on resetting another one.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Williams, very
Thank you, Your
much.
Honor. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Mr. Lupella?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sean LaPella for the record. I have 2 cases, I believe, on the docket. The first is Devon Curry, which is 25 CF 2370.
Okay.
Is Mr. Curry present?
Oh, and, all right, and Mr. Curry is present.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
And
You look
Your
very
Honor-
nice for court today, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We received a discovery about a week and a half ago. We're still reviewing it. And in the interim, we're going to be requesting that his pretrial release be modified and try to remove the GPS. I think the state's going to object, so we'll need to set that for a hearing
Okay.
on the next available, and then we'll be requesting to continue the case.
Okay, have you filed a motion yet?
No, we need to do that.
Okay, once you file your motion, if you could contact the clerk's office, we'll get you scheduled for that hearing. And any objection to the continuance from the state?
No objection to the continuance, Your Honor.
All right, so this case will be continued at the defense's request, and that would be April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. All right, thank you.
Thank you. We'll get that motion filed. April 13th? April 13th is not correct, but we'll get the motion filed and try to get your monitor looked at.
Yes, sir. Once your attorney files that motion, you'll have a court date sooner, just for that motion, and I'm sure your attorney will let you know when that is. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. The last matter I have is William Onk, which is 24 CF 1079. It was one of the sting cases. I know the state's still chewing on it, and I don't know who's representing the state on that issue or what the, yes.
Yes.
Approach.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
this new review this morning, it is under Mr. Flaherty as well.
Okay, just one second. Thank you for that.
And actually, it may have been.
I don't see it. Okay, that case has been rescheduled for April 13th. That's 25 CF 2069.
April 23rd?
Sorry?
April 13th, ma'am?
Say that one more time.
Is it for April 13th?
11:30?
April 13th.
April.
Has it been, yeah, tell me the date and time, please.
April 13th,
Okay,
9 o'clock Central Time.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Miss Liberty, let me get to your case. '25 CF 589, and the defendant is Sydney Cypress.
Yes.
All right. And do I have Ms. Cypress present?
She is not present, Judge. I have a waiver on file for her.
Oh, okay. I was not able to find it. I just saw a waiver for arraignment, but I must have overlooked it. But double check and make sure you have one on file.
If not, I'll refile it. It should be there. We are set for depots, as I put in the motion. We agreed to the 31st. We'll be deposing all officers in this case, and I think after the 31st, I'll either be able to write motions or we'll be making some type of a deal.
All right. And what is the state's position?
That's correct. We have depots in March for final continuance.
Okay. I do see that there are depots scheduled for March 31st, and I had denied without prejudice your motion to continue. The reason for that is because the last time we were in court on this case, all of us was in August, so I wanted to have us get together and see where we are. I know there were depositions scheduled, but I'm going to grant the motion for continuance. I will set the case for April 13th at 9 o'clock. That's Central Time. Pretrial conference. This will be the final continuance.
When would we be setting, when would the trial docket be for April 13th? So I can just make sure I have that.
April 27th.
And is that a week docket or do you have a 2-week docket, Judge?
I do have a 2-week docket, but
Okay.
I'm setting this case right now for April 27th. That would be jury selection, be on that day, and I don't know which day your trial would be on, but we will have jury selection on April 27th.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, the alternative would be the week of May 4th, but right now plan on April 27th. And if the state can check and see if their witnesses are available that week as well. So, but this will be the last continuance. And we'll see you on April the 13th at 9 Central.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
I have Mr. Ramey. Let me bring him in. All right, Mr. Ramey, you are just in time.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Ramey. I hope you're on the mend.
Judge, starting to make some improvements. It's been a slow process, but finally starting to see some progress. Thank you for your comment.
Oh, sure, absolutely. So I have you here on 2 cases today. First one is Taylor Copeland, 23 CF 1142.
Yes, ma'am. And we have depots scheduled with the state attorney's office, which should complete the deposition phase, and then we'll be in a good position to look at a trial date on March 25th.
March 25th. Is that the depot date?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And who is handling this one for the state?
This is mine, Your Honor. I'm looking to see, I know we already did depositions at one point, I'm trying to see. what deposition is scheduled. I wasn't aware of that. There I have, Mr. Rainey, who are we deposing in March?
There were two people that we weren't able to get in the day-long deposition we did. And I think it's set for an hour.
I've got no objection. The state is ready for trial, and we request this to be the last continuance,
Yes,
which I think has already been announced before.
yes. Okay, so depot scheduled for March 25th. And I do have this one down as the last continuance, but Mr. Ramey, I do remember you stating that a couple of people didn't show up for depots, or there was a problem with a couple of them. And I know you have come in the case, and you came in June, and you have you've generated a flurry of activity since then. So in light of that, in fact, I think I put it in my last order that you have been conducting discovery and have taken numerous depositions since you have appeared in the case. So we will put this down as the final continuance. Let me give you the date. It's April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And let me go ahead and give you the trial dates so you can be planning ahead and the state can be checking with their witnesses as well.
Judge, is it possible you could give me a date other than the 13th? I have a hospital visit on that date that's going to be hard to reschedule.
Sure. How about the 15th?
15th would be fine.
Okay, so even though Mr. Copeland is out of custody, we will put Mr. Copeland on April 15th at 9 o'clock. And I'm just making a note of that. Let me give you the trial dates so that you can notify Mr. Copeland, because if it's going forward, then, you know, I think this defendant lives out of state possibly and might need to make arrangements.
Yeah.
All right, that would be the week of April 27th is the week that your client should plan on. We also have the week of May 4th, and I'll defer to the state on when their witnesses are available. All right, April 15th, that's a Wednesday, at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference on the final continuance, and everybody needs to be ready to go next cycle.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the next case I have down for you is Scott Erickson, 25 CF 1902.
Yes, ma'am. And I know my secretaries worked on getting a deposition date on that, but for some reason it has been transmitted to me, so I'm not sure what that date is.
All right, and who do I have for the state?
Rachel Gainer for the state arms case I just recently inherited. I'm aware of the depots, but we need to get a depot scheduled, that's fine.
Okay.
I was gonna announce ready for trial, but it looks somewhat of a newer case in August rest.
Okay. So are you requesting that April 15th date?
That would be great, Your Honor.
All right. April 15th. Even though the defendant is out of custody, since you have a conflict on the 13th, I'll go ahead and move this one to the 15th for pretrial conference, 9 o'clock.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Sure, and if y'all could get those depositions set as soon as possible so we can get this one moving along.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And I look forward to seeing you again in person soon, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Ramey. I can't remember if you have anything on Wednesday's docket, but if you do, I will see you.
I do.
Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. And do we have any interpreters present?
Your Honor, yes, covering for Lorena Cardenas.
Okay, do we have the defendants present for those?
I do not know if you wish to address the courtroom.
Is that a PD or?
It is PD case.
Is that a public defender?
Yes, it is.
I'll check.
I believe it might be Mr. Gates's.
I'll check.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Just as soon as we can get the attorney and the defendant here, we'll call your case. All right, let me make sure that, have we covered all the private attorneys? Mr. Harper, I'm about to be ready for your cases.
We do have two, let me just make sure they work.
Okay. Who are they? And I might have them down.
It is Mr. White.
That has been, is it Devaney Eason? Okay, that one is 25 CF 1674, and that case has been continued by order to April 13th at 9 o'clock.
And then with Mr. Ballard, Janet Dunn.
That has been transferred to Division 2.
Okay, please make my decision.
All right. Great. Oh, I do have a no attorney case, but I will call that one in just a few minutes. All right, I see Mr. Medina is present. Yes.
Rudy Harper with RCC has allowed me to cut in for special reasons that we've explained to the bailiff, and they think the court would be okay with that.
Yes.
May I proceed? This is Kevin Alexander Cabrera Guevara.
Okay, 25 CF 2201.
Yes, Your Honor. We have a signed plea and sentence agreement. It's a misdemeanor paraphernalia deal. There is no score sheet. It's been fully executed. May I approach, Your Honor? Very
Yes.
simple deal.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate Mr. Harper letting me slide in the court, Your Honor.
Sure. All right, sir, will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down if you'll just state your name, please.
Kevin Alexander Cabrera Guevara.
Thank you. You're here in case 25 CF 2201, and you're charged with one count of possession of a controlled substance. That is a third-degree felony with a maximum penalty of 5 years state prison, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail. Those are the original charges in this case. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those original charges and any possible defenses?
Yes.
Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
Is there any exculpatory DNA that the state is aware of or the defense is aware of?
Not to our knowledge, Your Honor.
Okay. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like you're pleading to a lesser included offense on count 1. That's the felony count. It looks like you're going to plead to misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, and the statute is 893.147, subparagraph 1. Is that your understanding as well?
Yes.
Okay.
That's that one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how do you plead to that lesser included offense of possession of drug paraphernalia on count 1 and the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia on count 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. In accordance with your agreement, there is an adjudication of guilt on the lesser included offense on count 1 and as charged on count 2. And you are sentenced to time served and $270 court cost, $270 in court cost, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And you'll have 6 months starting today to pay those costs and fees before they go to collections. Once they go to collections, your driver's license will be affected.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you need a payment plan, go talk to the clerk. They'll work with you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have 30 days to appeal the order of the court, and if you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck, sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
Your Honor. Okay, so pay on the way out with the clerk. If you're ready to pay. So, hold on. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And do I have Cody Boyd present? Cody Boyd, come on up, 25 CF 2287. All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I see that you don't have counsel.
Yes, ma'am, I applied this morning through the clerk's office.
You filed an application for
Yes,
the
ma'am.
public defender, and you turned it into the clerk's office?
Yes, ma'am, this morning.
All right, so I'm provisionally appointing the office of the public defender.
Your Honor, what's the last name?
Boyd,
Boyd.
Mr. Cody Boyd, Cody with a K.
Yes, ma'am.
Does the state have an offer?
Trying to find him on my docket, one second.
This is number 58 on the docket.
Yes, sir.
Assistant, in case you need him.
Thank you.
Offers a withhold of adjudication, 24 months of probation, 24 hours of community service work, and complete a substance abuse evaluation with any recommended treatment. The evaluation to be done within 60 days, and any treatment to be done within 30 days of that.
Your Honor, since I'm just finding out about this, we need to run a conflict check. Can we have a full cycle continuance first time up? And I'm sure the state will let us carry that offer over.
No objection, the offer will stay open. We do have FDLE back already on this as well.
And Your Honor, I don't know if he had arraignment and pled not guilty.
He did.
Okay.
He did. That was, I believe, on December the 11th, and at that time, Mr. Boyd was trying to figure out his plan as far as counsel. So thank you for filling out that application today.
Yes, ma'am.
And
We would like to just go ahead and do a full cycle continuance, and he'll set up a meeting with my assistant. I've given him my card.
all right, wonderful. So this is Mr. Medina, and he's provisionally appointed, provided the clerk approves your application.
Yes, ma'am.
I am continuing the case at the defense's request to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. So now that you have Mr. Medina's contact information, call his office and make an appointment to talk
Yes,
to him.
ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Boyd, for being here. I know you had to travel quite a ways to get here.
Yeah, I left here about 5 o'clock, and just now got in about 4 this morning, so. Yes,
So
ma'am.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Gates?
Yes, Your Honor, I heard you had called my interpreter case.
Well, yes, I was just trying to find out what case she was here for, so I
Yes,
wouldn't
Your
have
Honor,
to
that
have her
appears it's going to be Harvin Guzman, 25 CF 2129.
Okay, let me just get to that. Okay, is that Guzman Centennial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that's 25 CF 2129, all right.
Yes, Your Honor, it appears that he is still in ICE custody. I don't have any information to verify that, but that would be my assumption based upon he was picked up at ICE in October.
Okay.
I don't have anything further on that either, ma'am.
Okay, so what are you
Would
wanting?
the court be inclined to continue the case?
Yes. April 13th at 9 o'clock, continue the defense's request. And that'll be pretrial conference. And I had another interpreter case on the docket, and Mr. Gates, I think it's yours as well. It's Nisser Hernandez Morales.
Yes, Your Honor, I think that is another one that I didn't have the file with me.
Okay, 25 CF 2312.
I don't see them if the court will allow me
Sure.
to pass that case. I am about halfway through meeting everybody this morning to go over plea agreement, so I'm trying to get through what I can.
Okay, I have him down for an ICE hold as well, so I'll ask Madam Interpreter, to stay for a few minutes until you verify if he's here or not.
Yes, Your Honor.
And if he's not here, I mean, I'm not aware of any other interpreter cases. Do you?
No, that was the only one that I had, Mr. Guzman Centeno.
Okay, so if Mr. Hernandez Morales isn't here, then
Absolutely, Your Honor. Of course.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Harper. Thank you.
If I could start with number 59 on the docket, Jesse Anderson.
Okay, that is 25 CF 638. And is Mr. Anderson present? All right, great. All right, Mr. Anderson is present.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge,
Agree.
Your Honor, this is an older case. I have no basis to continue this. I'm going to leave this matter left to clear a trial. He's provided me some information that I'm going to go over and send to the state if it's relevant.
Okay, so is the state ready?
State's ready for trial, Your Honor.
Okay. Then I will set the case for docket day, which is February 17th. That's this coming Tuesday, next week, actually, 9 o'clock. And I will need Mr. Anderson to be present on that day.
This is for convenience, or that's her and me.
I understand. You need, the judge just told you you need to be here on Tuesday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir, I need you here on Tuesday, February 17th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's docket day, and then let me give you the trial date as well. We have the week of February 23rd. I technically have, as of right now, I have a trial going that week. We also have the week of March 2nd. So,
Yes, ma'am.
all right, y'all can figure out what works best for the witnesses and the defendant and your schedules.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
just wanted to put those dates out there so you can look at your calendar now and try to coordinate. Okay, so plea or trial on Tuesday, February 17th, 9 o'clock, docket day. I'll see you then.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
The next case, Judge, number 60 on the docket is Adam Brodus, 25 CF 1272. He is present and approaching.
Great, thank you. And I have Ms. Gaynor for the state on that one, I believe.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Judge, this is an older case as well. I have no reason to go and continue this. If we can leave this set for plea or trial, I'm still hoping we can resolve it this cycle, but bring it back on docket day, but we'll get closure this month.
State's ready for trial, Your Honor.
Oh, great, okay. So that would be February 17th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial. Docket day is the February 17th date, and Mr. Broadus, I do need you to be here on that day, and thank you for dressing up for court. Thank you. All right.
The next case, Judge, is Nicole Brockwell.
Okay. 25 CF 1767. And she's present.
Your Honor, can we approach Ms. Brockwell's case?
Yes, come on up.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
All right, so,
If I may just refer, just real.
sure, sure. Yes.
Notwithstanding what we just discussed at the bench, I think, and the state might be amenable to a full cycle continuance, just, there's some complicating issues, and it might give us additional time for her to get the paperwork we talked about at the bench. One last continuance.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. This will be the last continuance. April 13th, pretrial conference at 9 o'clock. And ma'am, do you know how to get a hold of Mr. Harper?
She's going to contact you.
Okay, good. All right. So last continuance, he'll be ready to resolve the case in April.
Get it to me sooner than later. Okay.
I'll be back by your office.
Thank you, Judge. The
Thank
next one I have is Gregory Bruce, 25 CF 1773. He is present and approaching.
Great. All right, 25 CF 1773, Mr. Gregory Bruce, he is present.
Judge, this is going to be a plea. The state's just reviewing the agreement to sign.
All right.
Judge, this is Gregory Bruce, 25 CF 1773. At this time, he's going to withdraw his previously entered plea, enter a plea of no contest. This will be an adjudication of guilt. Will be placed on 3 years of probation. Be assessed $522 in court costs, $150 cost of defense, attending completed anti-theft class. There's restitution in the amount of $2,267 to Ulta. There's a minimum restitution payment of $100 per month. No trespassing at Ulta. There's 50 hours of community service work. Your Honor, he's asking for the option of buying that out at the statutory rate. Just to advise the court and probation, he is a resident of Alabama. He's anticipating requesting his probation be transferred to Alabama. I've advised him that he needs to show up with a money order with the $125. And he's going to try to get that done before he meets with probation this afternoon. But Your Honor, if I may approach.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Bruce, if you'll raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. And if you'll state your name for me.
Gregory Bruce.
Thank you. In case 25 CF 1773, you are charged with one count of retail theft, $750 or more coordinated with others, which is a third-degree felony, and the maximum penalty on that charge is up to 5 years state prison. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the charge and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes.
Do you understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you to make you enter a plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on this agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Very, yes, ma'am.
Great, that's good to hear. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I do have a score sheet. It shows 35.7 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any exculpatory DNA that either side knows about?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. All right. I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. And sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you plead to count 1?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in accordance with your agreement. There's an adjudication of guilt. You're placed on probation for 3 years. Let me verify the court cost, $522? It's $515 in court costs, so that saves you, what, $7? Okay. I'll just write it on here, $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And while you're on probation, you will need to complete an anti-theft class. You'll have to pay restitution in the amount of $2,267 to Ulta. And does probation need the address for Ulta?
Is it the one on the arrest report?
I'm sure it would be.
I'm assuming
It
yes.
should be, it's all.
Oh, yeah, no trespassing at all.
In Okaloosa County.
Okay. So minimum restitution would be $100 per month. You can pay more than that, but you have to pay a minimum of $100 per month. No trespassing at any Ulta in Okaloosa County. Was that the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you'll have to complete 50 hours of community service, and you can buy that out at whatever the going rate is. I believe it's minimum wage, but whatever that is. I think it might be $14 an hour now in Florida. So did I cover all of the terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so sir, you'll need to see Officer Howell before you leave the courtroom. She's sitting right there on the front row, and then you'll have to leave here and go straight to probation to check in today.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can't go out of state until they tell you that you're approved to go. There's a process, you have to pay a fee. You understand that? Okay. And you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The next one, Judge, is 63 on the docket, Molly Chamberlain. She is present and approaching before the court on 25 CF 2350.
All right.
This is the first time up for me, Judge. I provided my contact information to Ms. Chamberlain, advised her to make an appointment with me. I'd ask for a full cycle continuance.
Any objection?
No objection from the state, Your Honor.
All right, and Ms. Ganger, will you be on this one, or Mr. Ferris, or?
This would be my case, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So the case will be continued at the defense's request to April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. And ma'am, do you have Mr. Harper's contact information?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please make an appointment to talk to him prior to April 13th. Don't wait till the day before court to try to get a hold of him. Go ahead and schedule an appointment so that y'all can go over the case, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next judge is Charles Crane, 23 CF 2695. He's
Okay.
present and approaching.
All right.
Judge, Mr. Crane's before the court on 23 CF 2695. Judge, this is an older case. Depositions have long concluded. There were some other matters that have kind of dragged this out a little bit, but there's no basis to continue this. We're going to leave this matter left up for your trial. Again, it's our interest and our hope to resolve this on docket day. And I'll just keep in contact with the state, but clear trial.
All right. And this is great. That's what I was going to ask.
State's ready for trial, Your Honor.
Okay. And we will schedule the case for docket day, which is February 17th at 9 o'clock. That's next week. And Mr. Crane, you do need to be present on that day, February 17th at 9. And we will keep the case on the trial docket, plea or trial. All right.
9 o'clock.
Thank you.
The next one, Judge, is Wanda Dixon Jones, 25 CF 953. She is present.
Okay.
Your Honor, may we approach on this case?
Yes. 25 CF 953. All right, and the defendant is present. Okay, come on
Bakery
up.
Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll.
Fight fire with fire, take 1.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
All right, in this Dixon Jones's case, 25 CF 953, we will schedule the case for February 17th. That's next Tuesday, I believe, at 9. And that will be plea or continue. And ma'am, you do need to be here on that day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
The next case is Patrick Doherty, 25 CF 937.
All right, and who do I have for the state on this one?
Ferris, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, this was, I believe, set for continuance last cycle. He provided me with proof this morning that he's been accepted into an inpatient treatment program I'll provide proof of that to the state. I just received it. And I'm hoping that we can resolve it with that in mind. It's an inpatient treatment program, but obviously Mr. Ferris doesn't know anything about that at this point, but I don't have a basis to continue it. I'm going to leave it set for plea or trial, and I'm hoping we can still work it out this cycle.
Okay, yes, I do have it down for plea or trial, and Mr. Doherty is present. And is the state ready for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And we will schedule the case for docket day February 17th, 9 o'clock, plea or trial, and Mr. Doherty, you need to be present then, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Get that to me this week. Can you do that? Thank you, Judge. The next one I have is Jeremy Eschman, 25 CF 1944.
Okay.
He is present and approaching.
All right. And do I have Ms. Gaynor on this case, or?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
This will be fine.
All right.
Judge, this is the first time up. Once I provide my contact information, Mr. Eschman. However, it's come to my attention that there's a potential conflict, not with any co-defendants, but with the victim themselves.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask to leave this up for plea or continue, so that I can verify whether or not that is an actual conflict.
Okay.
And either have subsequent counsel appointed or just continue it and continue to represent Mr. Eschman.
Okay.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so 25 CF 1944 will be set for plea or continue on docket day, that's February 17th at 9 o'clock. And Mr. Eschman, if you stay in touch with Mr. Harper, he mentioned something about a conflict. If he determines there is one, then he'll have to withdraw, and I'll appoint a different lawyer for you. And hopefully, Mr. Harper, we can have that figured out one way or another before the 17th of February. So that's next Tuesday at 9, and sir, you need to be here that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. The next one is Charles Freeman.
Okay. That is case 25 CF 2177 and 25 CF 2178, and Mr. Freeman is present.
Judge, this is the first time up for Mr. Freeman. I have provided my contact information to him. I would ask for a full cycle continuance.
All right, and is Mr. Ferris on these two cases?
This is Freeman?
Freeman.
I think this is Jessica. I can handle it, yes.
Okay, so, all right. Any objection to the continuance request?
No, Your Honor.
All right, both cases will be continued at the defense's request, April 13th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference on both cases. All right, thank you, sir. And stay in touch with Mr. Harper. You need to make an appointment to talk to him well in advance of April 13th. Okay, thank you.
The next case, Judge, is Elijah Hendershot, 25 CF 1607. It's
Okay.
my understanding that he might be in custody.
I'm not sure. If so, we'll put him on Wednesday's docket, but let me check. I can't seem to get the jail website to load. Do you know whether?
I received correspondence from him through the jail courier, so I'm assuming that that's what that meant.
That would probably be a good indication. Let me just look at his, I looked at his case over the weekend, but I didn't see anything that would lead me to believe he'd been picked up in this particular case, but let me just take a look. I cannot get the jail website to load.
Can we just move him to Wednesday and see if he's in custody? I'm going to be at the jail tomorrow. I'll try to pull him if he's present.
Okay. All right, so we will move Mr. Hendershot, that is 25 CF 1607, to Wednesday's docket, which is February 11th. And that'll be at 9 o'clock pretrial. If he's not in jail, I'm likely going to issue a capias.
Yes, ma'am, I
So,
understand.
all right, he is going to be put on the Wednesday docket, February 11th, 9 o'clock. Okay?
Okay. The next one is Matthew Henry, before the court on 25 CF 2062.
All right.
Mr. President approaching. Can we approach him?
Yes, and then on Hendershot's case, I do see that he is in jail.
Ah, okay.
He's
So
actually
he,
on January 7th.
okay, so he is in jail. Okay. And is this Mr. Matthew Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 25 CF 2062, and I have Ms. Gaynor covering for Ms. Giardina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the attorney. So Mr. Henry's case will be continued at the defense's request without objection to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference, and stay in touch with Mr. Harper, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Next judge is Tyrone Hensley, number 71 on the docket, before the court on 25 CF 1578.
Okay. And he is present and approaching. And
Judge, I have met with Mr. Hensley recently, given him my position on the case. He's asking for one last continuance.
any objection?
No objection.
All right. So this would be the last continuance. And we will continue the case to April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial. And Mr. Hensley, thank you for dressing up for court today.
You're more than welcome.
Is it Hensley or Hinesley?
Hinesley.
Hinesley.
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
write that down.
The next case, Judge, is Tiara Hawley, 25 CF 1324. Miss Hawley reached out to my office indicating that she's been admitted into the hospital. I've requested that she provide proof of that to me. I've yet to receive it. My office has not received it this morning. I would ask to move this to docket day to see if I can get proof of that to the court.
Okay, just one second, and let me look up her case. I want to see if there was notice. I know it's a signature bond, but let me just see what, looks like notice was mailed to her 2 months ago. Possibly 2 notices were mailed to her. All right, what is the state's position?
We request KPS, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Harper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a capias. And I will set the case for February 17th. If she has proof that she was actually in the hospital today, this very morning, when she's supposed to be here in court,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll withdraw the capias.
Okay.
So.
I'll advise her of that.
Okay. If she shows up on February 17th, I will consider withdrawing the capias. If she has neither of those things or does neither of those things, then the capias will remain outstanding.
I understand,
And
Judge.
I will do a, let me see if there's been any prior failures to appear.
I think there might have, there's been issue with notice, I think, in the past, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think there could have been, but I don't think it was necessarily her fault. I didn't confirm, or I was not able to confirm that she actually received notice. So I will put a bond on the capias. And it's going to be $10,000 cash or professional. Oh, okay, well, in that case, I will do $5,000 for each for both of the felony counts. And on the paraphernalia, I will set bond at $500. So actually, that's $10,500 total, cash or professional. But again, if she's actually in the hospital and has proof of it, then I'll withdraw it, and then I will entertain an argument on February 17th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
If she's present, so, all right.
The next case is Summer Holmes, number 73 on the docket, before the court on 25 CF 2352. Summer Holmes. Yep.
Summer Holmes, 25 CF 2352, not present. Let me check that one. She has a bondsman. It looks like notice was sent to her personally on December 9th. And let me check to see if notice was sent to the bondsman. I don't know if notice was sent to the bondsman. Okay. Looks like she may have been present on January 15th.
So it looks like the bond paperwork and the notices were created the same day, so I'm not sure if the notices were sent out prior to the bond paperwork being processed into the case. But I do not see that they're notified.
Okay, so what we will do is I will set the case for February 17th, 9 o'clock, and please send notice to the bondsman. And if she appears, great. If she fails to appear, I'm going to issue a capias and estreat the bond on that day.
Understood, Judge. The next case I have is Lauren Hyman, 25 CF 1641. She is present and approaching.
Okay.
Judge, some context. We've continued this case because Ms. Hyman was involved in treatment programs of various nature. I've received this morning proof of completion of a number of different types of things, and I've provided that to the state. I'm asking to set this for plea or continue on docket day. I'm hoping we can just resolve it on that date once the state takes into account what the certificates say, and hopefully we can close it out then.
Without objection, ma'am. We have received that, and we'll review it by next Monday, and I'll get with Mr. Harper this week.
Wonderful. Good job, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. So, plea or continue, February 17th, that's next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. All right, I'll see you then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The next case, Judge, is Roger Isman, 25 CF 1439. He is present and approaching.
All right, yes, he is present, 25 CF 1439, and I have this case down as plea or trial.
Judge, Rudy Harper on behalf of Mr. Isman. I've met with him a number of times. This was left set for last continuance. We have a resolution as to one of the matters, but not as to the remaining. We're going to leave this set for plea or trial, and I'll keep trying to resolve it. But at this moment, there's no basis to continue it. Plea or trial.
Plea or trial. The state's ready? All right. So, February 17th, 9 o'clock, that'll be docket day, plea or trial, and sir, I'll need you to be here on February 17th, that's next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, okay? Thank you.
Just reach out to my office. That's not. The next one, Judge, is Kayla Raymond. You're good.
All right, Kayla Raymond, 25 CF 172.
Judge, Miss Raymond is in the hospital. She's actually in the process of either giving birth or in post-delivery. I've confirmed that. We have correspondence with the nursing staff there, so we've actually we've confirmed that. I don't know if we need to continue this to Tuesday. I don't know if that would be sufficient time. I would ask for a full cycle. I don't.
Given the circumstances, Your Honor, I doubt she would be able to be present for next week, so there's no objection to a full cycle continuance.
And so full disclosure, so the court and the state are aware. I talked to her last week and she advised me that she's about there. Apparently she's really about there. And I reviewed the offer and she's inclined to take it. So this will be a resolution.
Okay, so I will put it down for April 13th, 9 o'clock, pretrial conference. If you would like to bring the case in before then, just contact the clerk's office. They'll get you in sooner if you'd like to resolve it before then.
Yes, Judge.
Rather than having to wait for an extended period of time on April 13th, probably with a newborn baby.
Yes, Judge. I know that she has a misdemeanor case today as well. So she's wanting to resolve everything. So if she's up to it, I'll bring her in earlier.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
The next case, Judge, is Albert Taylor, 25 CF 1490. Mr. Taylor is not present. He reached out to my office this morning, indicated that he's essentially stranded in Mobile.
Okay. Let me look at that file. Looks like the bondsman was notified of today's date. Is that what you show as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I advised him to be present.
I will issue a capias and I will put bond to be set at first appearance. This case has been continued a couple of times. It's from July.
I think this is new to me recently,
Yeah.
but it is an older case, Judge.
Yeah, I do see you've only been on it a few months. So, bond to be set at first appearance.
Understood, Judge. The last one that I have is Carrie Walker. Your Honor, may we approach on this? There should be a waiver.
Yes, yes. Come on up.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
All right, on Carrie Walker, 24 CF 1089, we will continue the case to April 13th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. And Mr. Harper, if you do need to bring the case in sooner, then by all means, contact the clerk and we'll get you in.
Yes, Judge.
All right, I think that covers everything on your docket.
Yes, Your Honor, that's all I have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harper. And I don't see any of the PDs. Okay, present. Madam Interpreter, did you, is that defendant present?
No, do you want me to go check with the PDs?
Oh, I just didn't want you to have to wait for no one to be here.
They weren't present, so.
Okay, well.
Do you wish me to address the courtroom for an announcement?
Sure, that would be great, just in case.
Alguien que necesite los servicios de la intérprete en español, levante la mano, por favor. Gracias. I seen the response for the record, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May the interpreter be excused?
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so I know that both of our PDs are outside. Now might be a good time to break for lunch unless one of them wants to rush into the courtroom and resolve something very quickly before we break for lunch. So, well. I think court security went to ask. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, they are still meeting with their clients, So we are going to go ahead and take a lunch break for 1 hour. It is 11:56. We will start back up at 1 o'clock. Actually, I see Mr. Medina. Mr. Medina, is 1 o'clock okay to start back? Is 1 o'clock good to start back for you?